Hi, from the Vuvuzela team. Today we're supporting our local restaurants here in Ballito, and we've got an incredible turnout. It is a peaceful demonstration, and just thank you to everybody who's come out to support our local restaurants. We've got some of our restaurant owners here with us who we're going to be chatting to. Pierre and Natalie from Hops, how are you guys feeling?
Yeah, we don't feel good, but we're very happy that we are here. We hope we are making a point of the absolute stupid decisions that are being made that are affecting so many people in this town only, not only in the town, in the whole country. And really, if this doesn't get through the government, then I don't know what else to do.
How do you feel about this whole march today?
Yeah, absolutely elated that the people of this community could come together and the people in this industry could come together, and hopefully we can make an impact and let our voices be heard, because it seems like all our pleas fall on deaf ears and the real people on the streets are suffering.
How are you feeling about this whole situation and obviously the support that's come out for you today?
Firstly, if you look around and you see all these wonderful restaurateurs coming and working together again to get our cause forward, it makes me very happy. We desperately need the government to listen to us. We are dying, jobs on the line. We cannot carry on like this. We really need them to lift up their game and make a plan for us. That's all we're asking for, a plan. And hopefully they'll listen today.
How are you feeling, Fabs?
Oh yeah, a little emotional today. I'll tell you, it's been a roller coaster of rides. We've had ups and downs. We've had to change our business plans a number of times, ask staff to come in, go out. We think that jobs save lives, so let's back this initiative. Let's take this hashtag to government and let's open up our industry.
I concur with everybody. I think it's long overdue. It's about time that they took into account the hundreds of people that are at home that aren't being fed. It's not just about the people that are at work, it's the families. It's all of our suppliers. It's their families and everything. The government must just catch a wake up and let us move forward. The sooner the better.
I just think it's totally incredible the way that all of our staff and all the restaurateurs have come together. It's very, very emotional. It's a bit, yeah, and it's been a roller coaster ride, and let's just hope government listens to us now.
And we're also talking to some of the people who actually work at these restaurants, whether they be waiters, staff, people in the kitchen, just to get a sense of how they're feeling about this. How do you feel the situation has affected you?
No, this situation has actually affected everybody as a whole. It's not just like me that is being affected, because like most of the time, because I come into the restaurant and then people think that it's only me, but behind me there's about maybe 300 mouths to feed. So imagine if you're gonna say like every waiter and everybody that's in a restaurant, and if you say how many people they are looking after, you find out that the whole country is being hard hit. And then we are the same people that voted for this everything, you know. So like if you can tell, like there's people that are in universities, the people that are doing well, but we are the most despised people that are not given the credit for what you do, you know. But we be helping building this country as well.
It's actually very sad for everyone, because we might look like we're just doing small things in a restaurant, but it's actually we're feeding more families. Imagine more than 60 people working in one restaurant. So think about their families as well, not only us.
Well, the feeling is bad. We're not just doing this for fun. Nobody wants to be out here doing this. Okay, this is very bad. I have like 3 kids that needs to be fed. I have rent to pay. They can tell me they're paying me URF, 2,700. I have rent to pay. I have kids that they send back to school that need food. They need their school fees. So this is not a game. This is not a joke. And then you only open us for 50%. 90% of our staff hasn't been to work. We work with like 20 waiters. We only have 4 on the floor. The restaurant is not even making half of what it makes. And you expect the business to open. 90% of the restaurants in this town have not opened. About 5% of them have already closed down. They closed down, which means these people, at least I still have a job. Maybe, I don't know, because I haven't been called back. But then I know that there are restaurants which have already closed down now, so those people don't have jobs. and then we're still going to go around and we can't beat around the bush. People are sick and tired. We might be singing on the road, but it doesn't mean that we're happy. This is a cry for help. We need to be helped.
It's not cool at all because it's affecting us. Because I got kids to feed. There's no one at home working. I'm the only one who's working. So it's affecting me and affecting all of us.
And for you, from Gianni's, your beautiful view but an empty restaurant, or people with limited budgets, that's affecting everybody.
We feel very sad, first of all, for the owners of the restaurant, our bosses. They can't even pay their rent. So what about us? We work 2 to 3 days a week. We try to rotate the staff, but still some of the staff, they are not getting shifts. That is not right. We got the kids, we need to pay rent, we need to buy food, we need to take to come to the work. That is very, very sad. It's not good at all because I don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. My boss can say, there's no more job because I can't afford to pay rent, I can't afford to pay you guys. So we feel very sorry for everyone, and then this is getting worse.
Oh, we just, you know what, we need the playing fields to be fair, and yes, we have social responsibilities. We run our business in a dignified way, and all we want is a fair chance to at least keep our doors open. We understand that business will never be what it used to be, but you know, we all got a break-even point, and the fact is that we've just been shut down, and we're not corporates and we're not big businesses that can carry months and months of salaries and that. And we, you know, each restaurant carries at least 20 to 25, 30 staff members. And how do you tell a person that's got a family to feed and extended families to help and that there's just no money? I mean, we've dried up our resources and that, and you know, we just can't carry on like this, and we needed to, you know, with certain restrictions we can accept, but you can't expect somebody to go out and have a steak or a fish platter and they can't have a glass of wine. I mean, we don't allow drunkards and people fighting. That's not our business. Our business is just to maintain what we can, and at this stage of the game it's unfair. I mean, and we're closing our doors. We know of a lot of people that we're just not maintaining, and it's full stop. We just can't do it anymore.
There's just a ripple effect here, and somebody needs to listen and hear the plight of these restaurateurs, the staff. And you know what, it's not only the restaurant industry, it's the hospitality industry as a whole and the event industry. I mean, we're joined now by a local muso who, you know what, is here today in support. And thank you so much for being here. And this has affected you, as it has with all musos.
Yes, it has. Unfortunately, when lockdown happened, the first people to go was us. We were without work, and it's been 4 months without work. And I mean, we have families, we have kids, and so it's not easy for us. You know, the government needs to step up and do something, because we can't go on for another 4 months not working. I mean, we depend on this. The restaurant downstairs, the galley, they've given me work all the time. Ballito's always supported me as a musician, and now I'm the first one not working. And I'm probably the last one to go back too, because even though restaurants are allowed to be back 50%, they still can't afford to pay us. So restaurants need to be back 100% so they can afford to employ me and people like me.
100%. We're surrounded by incredible musos along the Dolphin Coast whose lives have been shattered, as have restaurateurs and so many other businesses. And all I can say on behalf of the Vuvuzela team is that we're behind all of you. Whatever we can do to help gaining exposure and getting your message out there, we're here to do that. And we just hope that these regulations change and that our president actually takes heed of the hundreds of thousands of people who are marching today, tomorrow, and over the weekend. We need answers. There's got to be a change. From the Vuvuzela team, from here in Ballito, stay safe, and just remember to support your local restaurant, as well as your musicians and any hospitality people that you can.